Small to medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, play a critical role in the development of any nation. With this in mind, the Kenyan government undertook to train entrepreneurs in the export trading. The first-year program had training on Kenyan export trade and on-site consulting.
My name is Joji Watanabe. I am a project manager of Trade Training Phase 2, which started 2010 and will end December 2012. I'd like to make a presentation on Kaizen and Value Management. Kaizen means continual improvement, and Kaizen is not a special word for management, but it's just one of the daily words that we use in our daily life in Japan. I want to also make presentation continually on value management, because value management deals with fairness and motivational effect, so that by applying Kaizen, companies can make more money, and the money should be fairly distributed to the people, so that the workers, managers, and owners can have better living standards. Firstly, I'd like to touch upon Kaizen as a strategic weapon. Horizontal axis is not just time, but also space, enhancing chain reactions. In fact, Kaizen is not just a management concept for elite people, for selected people. Kaizen is a concept which can be applied by anyone, for everyone. By applying Kaizen for all the people, you can improve communications. You can create Gemba with 5S, and you can also eliminate Muda. Muda means non-value adding activities to find troubles and injuries. You can also apply 5 Whys to find root cause. Unless everybody is agreed on Kaizen concept, you cannot ask questions so many times, 5 Whys to find root cause. But if you apply Kaizen concept, you can ask so many questions to find root cause to anybody. Dealing with space means that when we have 30 people, and when they start working together to collaborate, to have better performance, then they can make a big difference. So Kaizen is not just a time, but also space in this horizontal line. Why can some organizations make a big difference? This slide shows why they can make a big difference. In case individuals enhance higher efficiency in their activities by the following % every day, each year can create more growth. For instance, if you have 0.05% increase every day, the yearly difference can be 20%. You should also provide training to enhance value-oriented strong DNA in the whole organization. Providing training is very important to enhance improvement process in all organizations. Also, by providing good training, you can enhance pride in workers. Brainstorming is one of the important training methodologies. Here are rules of brainstorming. First rule is free and interactive communication. Number 2 is no criticism at all. Number 3 is quantity rather than quality. I'd like to talk about Japanese culture, because why Kaizen concept was created and applied. Japan has a very different culture, isolated from any part of the world. This is called Yokyoku. They are songs for no drama, Japanese operas created in 15th century, and they are practiced by mainly samurai. If you look at this, they are so different from the European musical note. They are all written from the right side to the left side, but you read those letters from the top to the bottom. For example, this one each dot shows the length of the tone. And if you see the longer dot, it is longer. And they are all musical, they all show musical notes, high or low. For instance, let me sing. Warayonona akani aranka rangiri wanongo seingan ningoraji mono wo kiyomizuno midori mo sasuya aoyangi no. This is a song sang a lot of samurais were enjoying. Now, you can now understand how different it is from the European style of music. I'd like to talk about Japanese perspectives on management. There are several characteristics and perspectives on management for the Japanese corporations. Number one is long-term. If you go to Japan, you can find more than 22,000 companies with more than 100 years old length, and they are operating for such a long years. Number two is that people are convinced that job is fun and workplace is a school for lifelong learning. This concept is very important to make the workplace fun place, and you should enjoy working for any companies. Number three is every job has michi or do, which literally means road. There is no end till perfection, seeking perfection for self-esteem. Number four is Japanese are warriors and warriors. That means many are worried about their future, yet keeping the attacker's spirits, and that is very important. Number five is weak players can defeat strong ones. Companies in Kenya should take advantage of both good European and Japanese management practices by leaving the legacy of the old British style of management. In the modern management, customers should be placed at the top. They all support, provide good services and products to the customers, and then customers will give a lot of information to the whole organization, and organizations accept a lot of information and requests from the customers, and then the directors, managers, the higher position people should support the whole organization. So this is a very important concept in value management. Why we say value management is important is that it touches upon the fair distribution of salaries and incomes. In value management, the important evaluation is that evaluation should come from the customer's viewpoint. By applying value management, you can have high-performance organizations. You create high-performance organizations, or you can make your organization more profitable, because people learn to overcome their egoistic viewpoint by doing their jobs. So it is important to evaluate people's jobs from the customer's viewpoint, so that your organizations can continue operation in the foreseeable future.